We all hear and read about strategic plans and call for the importance of having a strategic plan for organizations. But studies from the greatest strategists in the world, such as Norton and Kaplan, show that percent of strategic plans fail due to the absence or lack of implementation, and in some studies, the percentage decreases to percent, but in general it is considered a high and frustrating percentage. Let's refute the reasons for the failure of the strategy implementation and how to avoid it. The reason for the failure to implement the strategy is due to the following factors. First, management barrier. The administrative barrier is such that the top management is busy with operating the operation and daily work at the expense of the strategic vision, which is sometimes called the crisis management box, that is urgent and important. Second, improper resources distribution, that is, the lack of proper distribution of resources, both human and material. Third, people barriers. The barrier for the employees is the lack of incentives for the employees of the organization to implement the strategy and their preoccupation only with registering attendance, absence, and the like. Fourth, vision barrier. The majority of employees in the organization do not know what the organization's strategy is and what its vision and strategic goals are in the sense of the absence of line of sight. Now, what are the solutions to avoid failure in the implementation of the strategy? One of the most important solutions is the need to establish 3 important units or offices, namely, first of all, Strategic Management Office, ZMO, Office of Strategy Management. Second, Business Processes Management Office, BPMO, Office of Work Procedure Management. Third, Project Management Office, PMO, Project Management Office. The question now is what tasks are performed by these 3 units or offices, and in a hurry. We start with the Strategy Management Office. This office performs the following main roles. First of all, building balanced scorecards. Building balanced scorecards so that it follows the implementation of the strategy in the following 4 axes. Customer hub, customers, axis of process operations, axis of development and growth, growth and development, axis money finance. Second, organizational alignment or cascading, in the sense of ensuring that all administrative units know and implement the strategy. Third, strategy review, that is, reviewing and evaluating the strategy to ensure how close we are to closing the gap and achieving the goals, and how effective and efficient the strategy workflow is. Fourth, strategy development. Strategy development. This role is performed by the office in cooperation with the senior management to ensure the need to add new objectives to the strategy. Fifth, strategy communication. Communicate the strategy to ensure that all members of the organization are familiar with and aware of its strategy. Sixth, initiatives management, that is, managing strategic initiatives and making sure that the executive references of these initiatives are doing their job efficiently and effectively. As for the second office, called the Office of Work Procedures Management, is short for the office responsible for ensuring that the processes and procedures are carried out properly to serve the organization's strategy. Finally, the third office, the most famous of which is the PMO, Projects Management Office, which is an office to ensure that projects are managed efficiently and effectively, and is associated with many tasks such as risk management, disaster management, training, and others. Dr. Mohammed Baroom Channel.